Like them, Sam, I am. I do not like green eggs and ham.
Republican Senator Ted Cruz even read a children's story during an all-night Senate session in the midst of a battle that could lead to a government shutdown. Critics called it political theater, while others recall the iconic American movie Mr. Smith Goes to Washington, in which James Stewart plays a junior senator railing against corruption.
It's just the blood and bone and sinew of this democracy that some great men handed down to the human race, that's all.
And some Americans see in this budget drama a replay. Analyst Charlie Cook predicts Congress will eventually fund the government and raise the debt ceiling. Even if it misses the deadline by a few days, he says it will get fixed.
The thing about the shutdown and the debt ceiling as well is this is like a movie. You know the ending. You just don't know how agonizing, how traumatic it's going to be, but you know what the ending is going to be, and we all know that.
Past fights to the brink have been over raising the debt ceiling. Senate Majority Leader Harry Reid in August 2011.
The Band-Aid approach to the world crisis is an embarrassment to Congress and, frankly, to the country and to the world.
The president's reform of American health care is at the core of the argument. A dispute over what the federal government's role should be in providing millions of Americans access to care. A sector of the American public rose in protest over an enhanced federal role. And the divide in Congress between Republicans and Democrats who push the reform reflects the divide in the country. Charlie Cook.
You have a lot of Americans who are very upset with the level of government spending and at the level of the national debt. And there's a mentality of we're mad as hell and we're not going to take it anymore. And this is just an outlet for that frustration.
Other analysts say Republicans are playing with political fire if there is a shutdown or a default. Budget expert Stan Collender.
I do think they will take it on the chin politically, and some of the non-Tea Party wing members, the non-militant conservative members of the Republican Party are finally going to go and say, enough, we have to come up with something that stops this because we're bleeding politically.
The last act in this drama might come at the last moment, when the House of Representatives could vote as the Monday midnight deadline approaches. Cindy Sain, VOA News on Capitol Hill.